Hey, you right guys, Truth Punches Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 7 of Pretty Little Liars season 6. Last episode I thought was bloody awful, I couldn't stand it. And yeah, it was just bad. It's been about a week since I watched it because I actually think I needed a week to recover from how tragic the episode was. And season 6 was doing fine up to that point. Like, I'm going back through it, like, from episode 1 we had an 8, a 7, a 5, an 8, which was surprising. Episode 4 was really good. A 7, then a 1. And it's like, if this episode is just bad as well, then. But I didn't, up to that point, I didn't think 6A was too shabby. I thought it had potential, and then that episode came and just completely ruined the ratio of everything. So we'll see if episode 7 can save that, I guess. We'll see. It's titled Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I never read titles of episodes, but I've got it right here, so I thought I might as well. So if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you want the uncut and early reactions to Pretty Little Liars, then the link to the Patreon page will be down below, as well as Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. But for now, my friends, let's go.
A doesn't know that we know he's tracking us. That's the only edge that we have over Charles. And we have to figure out a way to
What
use it.
edge?
Where were you just now? Where are you taking me?
Someplace safe.
That was just there. Fuck off. I thought we buried this.
Go ahead, open it.
I'm pregnant. It's twins.
$30,000?
Oh shit.
Tuition, Hannah. I promised you I would figure out how to pay for college, didn't I?
How?
Mom, I applied to every scholarship I could find, and you know, it helped. Planning for your future and.
That's kind of cute, but
Literally.
30
Your
grand.
See Me group. Why does that sound familiar? They probably sponsored a hospital wing or something. Jason recommended.
Oh,
it.
he's done it or
Mom
some shit.
donated. You at least owe me a hug.
It just also feels like the dance thing was so pointless now. Like this. I think that's the thing with Real Lies is they have this story, then it leads nowhere, and then they resolve it later on. So then it just feels like the story was put, like Jason and Ashley kissing,
Claire.
having sex.
Sarah's friends. Hey, he's back.
Toby! Oh, get your woman. There you go. Hopefully he's not a fucking prick this season.
Can't.
I haven't seen you in days.
I know.
He's
I
horny,
totally wanna catch
Spencer.
up. I want to hear all about your police seminar.
How was therapy?
Sorry, you go.
No.
Sorry, you go. Yeah, you go home, away, please, now. Oh my god.
It actually happened.
What happened? Unless you want it to be a dream.
Blah, 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 blah.
No,
God.
I've had enough pretend kisses.
I don't ship these
It was
two,
my
not
first
even
real kiss in
1%.
3 years. And
I ship them all with Paige. That's an actual fact that I can say for sure. I ship Emily more with Paige than I do Sarah because at least Paige had a story.
You're the one who said all my photos were creepy.
I meant creepy in a good way.
Ha, great.
Well, they're officially starting to creep me out.
Well, they were, to be fair, so that's the point.
What's going on with you? You've been pacing outside my room for like an hour.
Did you tell Mona not to call me?
What? No. Did she tell you that?
That would require her actually talking to me, so no.
Oh, they're not
What
spoke
are you
yet?
saying?
Arya, I haven't talked to her or seen her since you guys were rescued.
Oh my god, you're kidding.
No,
Come
I
on,
left
Mona.
100 messages. I stopped by her house. I talked to her mom. So what should I do?
Oh, dude, go climb through a window.
Sarah ordered peanut butter.
I want to see the scene where they actually meet as well. Hopefully they don't just tell us about it.
You don't mind?
Oh, God.
I have like 1,000
okay.
questions.
Shoot.
Okay.
Shooty Woody.
How's Avery? How's Tina? Monkey.
How's Shuffle?
Monkey. My dog. Who's so not a puppy anymore.
Oh, he's huge. He's like a person.
No, that's a dog, Sarah. That's not a
Wait, so he
person,
just
you
left?
idiot.
Their homepage looks like it's some sort of investment firm.
Just try that community tab.
Doesn't say anything about a scholarship.
Because it's not real.
Wait, that's where I
Radley.
saw this name before. In Radley.
Maybe tomorrow? Or tonight?
That'd be great.
You could sleep over and maybe stay a few days. Or as long as
Yes, do that, please.
we have that extra room.
Sarah has a place to stay.
Emily,
It's
shut
It's safer there.
up.
Got a lot of Reese Witherspoon movies to catch up on.
Oh my god, no.
I will.
That's Big Little Lies.
We have to tell someone. Tell the police.
Tell them what? That I lied about my son for 2 decades? That I thought he was dead and I was wrong? Will you just give me 1 day? Just 1 day!
Fucking shut up, you twat.
Emily?
This episode needs to pick up because I'm sick of this story, man.
That's Claire.
Oh,
Her dad's gonna pick me up in a couple hours.
great, go.
Because it's
Emily.
the right thing to do.
You need to stop
I put
controlling
you
her.
and your mom out for so long.
No, you haven't.
I didn't like me that much back then either.
Are you sure?
I don't
about
like
this?
you that much now.
To do this.
Please get with Alison.
Open
Can it
up.
happen
Come
now?
on.
Please.
Just talk to us, please.
Maybe
Over it, man.
Anything we can help you with?
No, thank you.
Oh, we were going to get Mona and Mike scene. Oh, thank God. Come on, let's have one good scene.
What are you doing?
Nail this scene, please.
Convinced your mom
A
that
story in a relationship I care about.
I don't want to see you. You should leave.
I thought you were dead, Mona. I covered for you. I did everything that you asked.
I know. That's the point, Mike. I know what I put you through. Hell is a very lonely hole in A's dollhouse, and maybe I deserve to be there.
What you did was incredibly stupid.
Yeah,
And yeah, I'm pissed as hell at you.
but I still love you.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
fuck.
It matters.
Not to me. Not now. All that matters is that you're alive. Look at me, Mona.
Come on, let's go.
So you think Jason's gonna
Oh,
meet Charles
why'd you
somewhere tonight?
call?
Well, A's not gonna
Why'd
show
you
up
call
till
away,
he
man? I don't give a
comes.
shit about
Probably
this.
someplace else. We can follow Jason without Charles knowing, and if anything goes wrong, he's gonna be right there.
What happens when A retaliates?
Arya, if this works,
If she
I
dies,
promise you there's
I
not gonna
mean,
be
I
any
want it.
fallout. Charles is never gonna be able to hurt us or anybody that we love ever again.
You've been saying that for years.
Let's look at this.
Spencer and I have been studying videos online.
Oh, yeah.
You can't be serious.
Oh my god.
Who wants to go first?
I don't have much time. I'm in the middle of a shift.
A shit.
If you could hold your questions
Did you
until
get to
afterwards,
see-
that would be great.
We didn't even get to see it. All we got was a bit of ow.
Okay, I want to tell you everything. You cannot tell anybody, including Tanner. At least not at first.
I can't promise that.
Please, I'm not asking you for forever. I'm just asking you for one night.
You're gonna have to forgive yourself sometime.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
Do you want me to go?
no. Yes. Boom. Let's go. Can't the whole episode just be these two? And they're gonna kiss. And they're gonna kiss. Theo. Oh, thank God they didn't cock block us with a phone call or some shit. We needed that kiss. We needed that kiss. That's the thumbnail right there and all.
Tanner needed to know about this weeks ago.
I didn't have a choice. Please, I just need one night. If we do not fly under the radar, this won't work.
So why'd you bother telling him? Well, like, why? Why tell him now?
No. Nobody's
Tell him it in the
I
morning.
just told you it has to be this way.
You're not going near A or Charles, whatever that freak's name is. You want my help? We're doing it my way.
Oh,
no,
was.
you can't tell Tanner. If A finds out about this plan,
I
then
got it, Spencer. Who has Jason's GPS?
Oh, they've actually told him for a reason.
I do. This is Caleb's burner phone. You can't do this alone.
I'm not letting you come with me, and you're not letting me call Tanner. So alone's looking like our only option.
Please be careful. And you call me the minute you find Jason.
Jason! Jason!
Spencer, where's your surgical tape?
Fucking bullshit. Calls Tanner. So Tanner, I've got a bit of news for you.
Going somewhere?
Why have you
I'm ready
got
for bed, Dad.
an espresso in the bathroom? Oh, she's drugged it. She's drugged it.
Hey, come on, the car's over here.
You just teleported.
No, we don't.
Kavanaugh, what's going on?
I'll explain on the way.
Did it download?
Yeah, I just finished.
Jason stopped 10 minutes ago.
When your phone made that noise. Yeah, okay. Next joke. Ah, thank God they're all at the house. Mate, I'm really clever. No, you're not. I guess sometimes it's. I can't even lie about that. That's only because everyone else is so dumb. Like, come on.
Thank you for coming. You're the only one who answered my call.
Who's this? No. So no more Mona and Mike scenes. Great. Probably not for another 10 episodes. That's probably when they're next scheduled in to have a scene.
No one's answering their phones. There's no point.
Who are you calling?
911.
Jesus.
You can't do that.
My name is Allison De Laurentiis. I know who A is. His name is Charles De Laurentiis, and he's my brother.
Oh my god. Drop it for 5 minutes.
Charlie.
Is Jason gonna die?
Don't move!
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit they got there that quick.
Oh my god. Charlie.
Right. And Toby's high as well. No. But this show know how weed works. Because that was all that was in there, right? Weed? Or was it actually mushrooms?
Everybody stay back.
Watch it!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Tommy!
Oh, they're ping pong balls. It's not gonna die, is it? Well, not ping pong, they're baseball. Yeah, they're baseballs. Okay, maybe a bit more damaging than ping pong balls. But. And I said this, telling Toby was dumb.
Mom, we were so close to catching him.
That is not your job. You are a high school student.
I can't be
Cash in that
arsed.
scholarship and go to a good college and get yourself.
We were so close to catch you. No, you won't, because you're all stupid still. By telling Toby.
I talked to Mona.
Good job,
Try to
mate.
work things out. You're really brave, you know that, right?
And why do I feel so scared? All the time.
Because if you just used your brain a bit more, you would be fine.
I really should have told you that I was having problems. We were so close.
Yeah, and who did you tell?
If you hadn't
Toby.
eaten.
He's gone!
Can't have somebody come looking for you and find me like this.
Okay. GG. Bit of happy news for you. God, there's a lot of Sarah this episode, wasn't there, when you really think about it? She kind of died off in the last 15 minutes, but...
I was gonna tell him to turn himself in. I was gonna drive him to the police station. All I wanted was one.
Yeah, if you all stayed out of it, literally.
One moment alone with my brother. Took us to the arcade for some second cousin's birthday.
She made us promise not to tell Dad.
Ah, the frogs.
Ready, come
Red balloons. Okay, that was kind of cool.
Play nice now, okay?
That is your fun birthday.
You gonna sing?
I wanted to trust you.
Sing loud. Nice singing, you guys. Good job, Freddie.
God, you had to do like 5 times for that. We wanted to trust them. It's not their bloody fault. You go after the parents. Why are you going after Ali? Fuck, you know. I guess they killed the mom, so. Okay, mate, whatever. There we go, that is episode... What, episode 7? Episode 7 of Pretty Little Liars, Season 6. Not a great one, to be fair. I think the last 10 minutes were okay, like they were bearable. In between that, though, the 30 minutes before that, the only good scene to me was the Mona and Mike scene, and that was literally the only scene that really stood out as a good scene. Was finally them two talking, even though they call away once. I don't know why. They should have just had it be one long scene. And then they kissed and it was kind of cute. That was like by far. Mike was the MVP of the episode, and he does this sometimes. He just pops up, and every time he does, he steals the episode. Minus seasons 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, and 6. So whenever he's in it, he's just the best part of it. So yeah, he was good. And I didn't mind Ali. I think like Ali, she had a bit of a shit story this episode, which was her dad taking her away to try and protect her, which we've seen a million times before, and then she broke out. And so actually, no, I think Ali as a character was okay, but that's not really a positive because her story this episode was trash. Because then technically I could say, like, Emily's a good character, but her stories are always trash, so Ali was kind of in that ballpark. Not as bad as Emily. Emily's Sarah storyline this episode was abysmal. It was so bad, like them two, like, oh, you've got your friend, you want to go talk to her. Oh, I want to go sleep over at their house, and then Sarah just decided she was going to move in there. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to move out, and then we can go on a date. I was just like, shut up, Sarah, just go away, man. Hannah, her like individual story, because then their stories kind of conjoined at the end for the last 10 minutes. But Hannah's individual story was this scholarship, which, I mean, it's cool. It couldn't. I'm glad Ashley just deposited it in, because then it would have been pointless to like get rid of it, because then it would have been a story that really meant nothing. But no, we've got the money for that, which I think is good. Again, it's kind of one of those things where now previous stories regarding that feel pointless, but at least she has the money for it, which is cool. Aria's story, what did Aria do? I know she got accepted, she's like a finalist in that photography thing, which is cool. But that was like a glimpse. I don't actually know what her own story was. I guess it was like involving Mike, like she was there for Mike, which I mean, I guess that was okay. Then we had Spencer dealing with Toby, which I actually thought was okay as well. Again, it's still the same. Toby's, to me, has just really lost that personality of a good character. I don't hate him, and when he's on screen, I do enjoy his scenes, but ever since he became a cop, he's just boring, man. He was so fun and enjoyable, and his relationship with Spencer was so great to watch. And I really thought when they went through the problems when he first became a cop, I was like, okay, this is interesting because we've not seen them like this before, but hopefully Toby can come out of it. But he hasn't yet. He's not come out of this whole being Marty phase. And I do get it sometimes, but sometimes I really don't. I don't see why they had to tell Toby about the plan. The only reason they told Toby was for the cops to come in and just ruin the whole thing. And again, which I say a million times, but it's because it's still relevant, is they always have this plan that works fine, but then they always do something really dumb to fuck it up, and now they're back to square one. And then we'll go back through the cycle, they'll find some clues and then figure out where they might have to go, and then they'll be like, this is the time, we are going to get them this time, and then we will be free, and then they'll fuck up again. Until the finale of season 7, that's probably how it will go. I just don't see what else they're going to do now. Is it just going to be like repeating over and over? Because that's all this story is. It's a repetition of the same shite we've seen. It's regurgitated. And it's just worse every time. Like this whole Charles story, say this was in season 2 or something, this would be great, minus like all the other bits of shit. I'm just talking about the Charles story. I think that could have been really interesting. It wouldn't have worked because Ali wouldn't have even been in the story in season 2, obviously. But because it's like we've seen it a billion times, it's just lost that feeling of, oh, hey, I'm actually invested in the story. Which, again, I've said before, but I feel I have to reiterate that because the show reiterates itself every 40 seconds. Yeah, not as bad as episode 6. Definitely not as bad as episode 6. It's had a couple of good moments, and I think the last 10 minutes were okay. The 30 minutes prior to that, it was a lot of Sarah, it was a lot of boring, slow scenes. Thought Ali was pointless. Spencer and Toby only got interesting towards the end. when he was high and he was like in the arcade of like and Charles shooting the baseballs at him. It's just fucking hell, man. I'll give this episode I don't know. I'm probably gonna go with 4 out of 10. Actually, I'll go with 3.6. I like when I really think about it. There's only one scene that I really enjoyed, which was Mike and Mona. And then the last 10 minutes were okay. So I guess fine. It's just like such a shit episode, man. So I'll go 3.6 out of 10. And there we go. Thanks for watching. I really wanted this episode to be good as well because we're almost halfway through season 6. Like, how many more episodes we've got? 1, 2, 3. 3 more, I think, and then we're at the halfway point. I'm going to assume the mid-season finale is going to be enjoyable, but thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know the whole episode down below in the comments, social media stuff down below. I'll see you next time for episode 8. Until then, peace. Fuck.